Computer System Servicing NC2 Ethernet Cabling System. Learning Competencies. After this module, the learner will be able to 1. Enumerate and discuss the tools and equipment used in computer networking. 2. Discuss the color scheme of T568A and T568B standardization of network cabling system. Tools and equipment in computer networking. RJ45. RJ45 is a type of connector commonly used for Ethernet networking. The RJ in RJ45 stands for Registered Jack, since it is a standardized networking interface. The 45 simply refers to the number of the interface standard. Each RJ45 connector has 8 pins, which means an RJ45 cable contains 8 separate wires. If you look closely at the end of an Ethernet cable, you can actually see the 8 wires, which are each a different color. 4 of them are solid colors, while the other 4 are striped. RJ45 cables can be wired in 2 different ways. One version is called T568A and the other is T568B. Twisted pair cable. A twisted pair cable is a type of cable made by putting 2 separate insulated wires together in a twisted pattern and running them parallel to each other. This type of cable is widely used in different kinds of data and voice infrastructures. Crimping tool. A device used to conjoin 2 pieces of metal by deforming one or both of them in a way that causes them to hold each other. The result of the tool's work is called a crimp. A good example of crimping is the process of affixing a connector to the end of a cable. For instance, network cables and phone cables are created using a crimping tool, shown to join the RJ45 and RJ11 connectors to the both ends of either phone or Cat5 or Cat5e cable. Network tester. A device that is used to test the strength and connectivity of a particular type of cable or other wired assemblies. A cable tester can test whether a cable or wire is set up properly, connected correctly, and the communication strength between the source and destination. Ethernet cabling standards. Ethernet cabling standards. There are 2 network cabling standards in computer networking. They are the T568A and T568B. T568A are 1. White-green, 2. Green, 3. White-orange, 4. Blue, 5. White-blue, 6. Orange, 7. White-brown, and 8. Brown. And T568B, 1. White-orange, 2. Orange, 3. White-green, 4. Blue, 5. White-blue, 6. Green, 7. White-brown, and 8. Brown. T568A wiring pattern is recognized as the preferred wiring pattern for this standard because It provides backward compatibility to both one pair and two pair USOC, or Universal Serial Ordering Code wiring schemes. White-green, green, white-orange, blue, white-blue, orange, white-brown, and brown. T568B. T568B standard matches the older ATA and T258A color code and was the most widely used wiring scheme. It is also permitted by the ANSI TIA EIA standards, but it provides only a single pair backward compatibility to the USOC wiring scheme. White-orange, orange, white-green, blue, white-blue, green, white-brown, and brown. Types of network cabling. Use of straight-through cable. Straight-through cable is a type of Cat5 which the RJ45 connectors at each end have the same pin out. Color code used on both ends are the same. Look at the picture. Use of straight-through cable. This straight-through cable is used to connect computer to network switch or hub or router. Use of crossover cable. A crossover cable is a type of CAT where one end is T568A configuration and the other as T568B configuration. Pin 1 is crossed with pin 3 and pin 2 is crossed with pin 6. Look at the picture. Use of crossover cable. Computer to computer with no switch or hub. Use of crossover cable. Network device to network device. For example, router to router. Question. I was wondering what standard should I use, 568A or 568B? And if I have already made all my ends up with 568A and LC&D documentations require 568B, can I use a crossover cable? Answer: we recommend that you use 568B and a crossover cable is not needed. Our system requires a straight-through cable, so either standard can be used. You can even have a mixed cables. Some cables as 568A and some as 568B as long as all of them are straight-through cables. However, it's advised not to mix different color schemes because this may cause confusion. Conclusion. Straight-through and crossover cables are wired differently from each other. One easy way to tell what you have is to look at the order of the colored wires inside the RJ45 connector. If the order of the wires is the same on both ends, then you have a straight-through cable. If not, then it's most likely a crossover cable or was wired wrong. At present, the straight-through cable is much more popular than crossover cable and is widely used by people. Straight-through cable. Side 1, white-orange, orange, white-green, blue, white-blue, green, white-brown, brown. And side 2, white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown, brown. Meaning they have the same end. Crossover. Side 1, white orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown, and brown. Side 2, white green, green, white orange, blue, white blue, orange, white brown, and brown. Meaning they have different ends. RJ45 pin out. T568A. White green, green, white orange, blue, white blue, orange, white brown, brown. RJ45 pin out. T568B. White orange, orange, white green, blue, white blue, green, white brown, and brown. Resources: Technopedia, Webopedia, and Computer Hope. Computer System Servicing NC2, Ethernet Cabling System.